A very good morning to all of you students of class 11. I'm going to start NSO Science Olympiad Model Test Paper 4. As you can see that section 1 is a physics part. In a first question there is given a certain simple harmonic vibrator of mass 0.1 kg has a total energy of 10 joule. Its displacement from the mean position is 1 centimeter. When it has equal kinetic and potential energies, you need to calculate the amplitude A and the frequency N of a vibrator are A, B, C and D. The options are in A, amplitude equal to √2 centimeter and the frequency N equal to 500 by pi hertz. In option B, the amplitude equal to √2 centimeter and the frequency N equal to 1000 by pi hertz. In a C it is given A equal to 1 by √2 centimeter and the frequency is 500 by pi hertz. In the D it is given amplitude equal to 1 by √2 centimeter and equal to 1000 by pi hertz. So we need to calculate what is the solution of this. Here you can see that the option A will be the correct answer as the amplitude is pi 2. How you will calculate the amplitude? If you will take a mass 0.1 kg and a total energy 10 joule, total energy of 10 joule has an equal to kinetic and potential energy. So 10 joule is divided by 2 and when you will get an amplitude, it will comes √2 centimeter. Like a frequency is there, if you will take a displacement from the mean position equal to 1 centimeter, mass 0.1 kg as well as the total energy 10 joule, if you will divide this, it will come the frequency of vibration in a vibrator 500 by pi hertz. Okay, come to the second question. In a circuit shown, current through the 25 volt it is. So here we have to calculate the current which is passed from the 25 volt potential difference. We need to learn first of all the circuit is given. All these are given in the parallel series. In the first, the potential difference is V1 equal to 10 volt. In a second, 5 volt, V2 5 volt, V3 20 volt, V4 30 volt and V5 equal to 25 volt. If you will see that resistance is 5 ohm, R1, R2 10 ohm, R3 5 ohm, R4 11 ohm, but there is no resistance is given in the fifth one circuit. So we need to calculate first of all by the parallel series. The equation is 1 by equal resistance is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5. So we need to calculate the equivalent resistance which is passed through all the circuit which are here 5. Again we need to calculate by the potential difference. Okay, so here it is given Ohm's law. If you will put the value of the potential difference and the equivalent resistance, it will comes the option C, which is 12 amperes. So the answer will be in the current where the 25 volt cell is there, the current equal to 12 volt. Okay, come to the next, which is question number 3. A large cylindrical container has a base diameter of 3 centimeter and it is filled with a non-viscous liquid up to a height of 2 meters. The minimum horizontal acceleration of the container so that the pressure at the point A of the container become equal to the atmospheric pressure will be option A 3 by 2 gram, B 4 by 3 gram, C only G, that is a G actually not gram, it is acceleration due to gravity, and option D will be 3 by 4 gram. So where it is given that in the question the base diameter of the cylindrical container equal to 3 meters and it is filled with the height of 2 meters. So first of all we need to calculate the cylindrical container has a acceleration. So 3 into 2 will be the 6 and it will be the acceleration 1 by 2 into height into base. So if you will get this container becomes the equal of atmospheric pressure will be option B 4 by 3 grams. Okay, come to the next question. Question number 4. The frequency of a sonometer wire is F. but when the weights produced, the tension are completely immersed in water. The frequency becomes F by 2, and on immersing the weight in a liquid, the frequency becomes F by 3. Okay, the specific gravity of the liquid will be option A 4 by 3, option B 16 by 9, option C 15 by 12, or D 32 by 7. So frequency V is always directly proportional to the root T. Okay, so the root T is a frequency, where the T is a tension in the smoother wire. We have to calculate the valency or the frequency of air by the water. As the two medias are there, here we can see that the weight of air and the weight of water, whereas the total frequency produced in the air and water. If you will put the value, you can see that the frequency in the wire is F. If it is produced in a weight or a tension will be immersed in water, it becomes half. So F by 2 is there. And the weight of the liquid, when it is immersed in the weight in liquid completely, it will F by 3. So in the similar cases, we need to know that 4 is a tension, and again in the air in water it will become 4 by 3. So we can know that the specific gravity of the liquid will be calculated by the tension of L by P, air and water. So it will be as 3 3s are 9, and then it will be 36 minus 27 equal to 4. So we know that the specific gravity of the liquid will be 32 by 27. Okay, so the option D will be the answer. Again, question number 5. Blocks are shown in the figure have equal mass m each. The system is released from rest with a spring unstretched. The string between A and ground is cut when there is a maximum extension in the spring. The acceleration of center of mass of a system of two blocks immediately after the string is cut is option A g, option B g by 2, option C 2g, and D is a 0. So the answer will be G, as we already know that whereas there is a time period equal masses m and the system is released from the rest and the spring is unstretched, the string between A in and the ground is cut when there is a maximum extension in the spring. Option A, B, C and D will be there. So answer will be 0, D. Okay, immediately after the spring is cut, the acceleration of the center, which is an acceleration due to gravity, will be completely 0 mass of the system of a two blocks. Answer will be 0, option number D. Come to the next question, number 6. A particle of mass m starting from the rest moves vertically upward from the surface of the earth under an external force F. Here the direction is also given. Where the varies, which are varies with the height z, as F is equal to bracket 2 minus alpha z mg, whereas alpha is denoted a positive constant and h is a maximum height where the particle rises, then which of the following is or are the correct? Option A, h equal to 2 by pi alpha, and B equal to work done by F during motion up to h by 2 is equal to 3 mg by 2 alpha. Number C, velocity of the particle at h by 2 is root g by alpha, and option D, all of this.